Alrighty, alrighty. Let me make sure everything looks good. Streaming on everything. Gotta do a couple more things for setup, but hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Need to do two more things really quick, and we'll hop to it. Anybody have anything interesting going on this week? My back kind of screwed with me today, so woohoo, love that. All right. Got this. We gotta do gotta update the deck list on the little extension. Let's see. Okay. Bing. Boom. Yep, that's perfect. All right, got that updated. We got the deck list imported. Let me make sure the game audio is going to the right place. And then I think I'm set. Okay, yeah, we're all good to go. So, all right. Oh, and I do like to have this up so I can be nice and prepared if something happens. Okay, perfect. All right, so today we are going to be playing some serious ranked. I thought about it and I was like, I do have kind of a long way to go if I want to get into the top 250 or even make an attempt to. So today we're not going to make any new spicy decks. We're just going to go ahead and play some ranked and try and see if we can get into Mythic today. We're in Diamond 2 right now. That should be very possible. I'm playing the #1 deck in the meta. There's really two that are really popular currently, which are the Is It Monument deck and the, I believe it's Simic Ouroboros right now. It's definitely one of the Badgermole Cubs into Ouroboros decks, though. But we'll be playing this one for a bit. If we're feeling like something new, we'll switch over to the Ouroboros deck and see if we can climb up to Mythic today. But yeah, so basic gist of the deck. We're trying to play a lot of lessons and discard things. One of our main win cons is Monument to Endurance. It lets us burn people, draw a card, or create a treasure whenever we discard. We can loop that. You can basically do one of these each turn. We also have Artist Talent. This is our main enabler, which allows us to draw and discard cards. We also have Gran as an enabler. She allows us to draw and discard as well whenever she swings. And then all of our other stuff is just drawing and discarding. Abandoned Attachments lets us draw and discard. We've got Boomerang Basics, which lets us draw. We've got Accumulate Wisdom, which is more card draw. Got a couple of counter spells, Eloquentia, Spell Snare, 3 steps ahead, as well as a bunch of removal. Firebending Lesson, Iroh's Demonstration, and Combustion Technique. We also have Stock Up for card draw. I actually haven't seen, usually the ones I see are the ones where you're running, what's it called? Storm Chaser's talent. So interesting to see that the meta kind of shifted away from that. Um, we've got sideboard pieces, Annul for enchantment artifact decks, Soul Guide Lantern for the graveyard synergy decks, Flash Freeze, I'm assuming for red aggro mainly, but also for any green big things. More counter spells, assumingly for control decks. Braids are for artifact decks. Iro's Demonstration if we need to wipe boards that are 1 toughness, usually is what we're going for, or if we just need more removal, we can do that too. Pyroclasm does 2 to each creature, very good into Badgermole Cub decks. Seer is mainly for the Badgermole Cubs once they play the what's his name, Ouroborid. We've also got Ral, Crackling Wit. I would guess this is mainly for control as well. Having a Planeswalker in the field is really good for control. And then we've got Quantum Riddlers for extra card draw. Maybe these are for discard. Maybe these are for control. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll have to feel out the sideboard as we're going since I didn't make the deck. So let's go ahead and hop to it. It'd be a good time. And we're going to be doing best of 3. I thought about it. I think I'm just better at best of 3. That's probably my preferred game plan. So we'll give that a go. And also, warning, I will be eating during this first 5 minutes or so, because I did not have time to eat because I was trying to lay down and help my back out. Okay, 1 land, not really keepable, unfortunately. Yeah, this is much more keepable. God, words are hard. We'll do. Honestly, we probably only need 1 Spire Bluff. The basic can help us with certain other lands that we might draw. So let's go this direction. Play from Grand. She's a legend. Okay. I think for now we'll do Artist Talent, and I'm going to go ahead and draw and discard with her. If they want to go ahead and discard a card to get rid of her, I'm okay with that. I don't think we're going to need Firebending Lesson per se, but it is an instant, so I'd rather that than Iros probably. Let's do a Firebending actually. We might need the 1 damage for the board wipe. That's fine with me. That removal would have taken care of her anyway, so only makes sense to get rid of it. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the. Oh yeah, so this is why we wanted the mountain instead. I guess we can do a second Artist Talent here. Might as well. Let's do Iris Demonstration since they haven't drawn another creature out yet. We're getting close. I probably want to play Accumulate Wisdom next turn, because I can discard a lesson and should be able to make that work really well. I might need to do removal though. Because now they got a bit of a clock. Alright, we got 4 mana. We'll do Combustion Technique into Accumulate Wisdom, I think. I'm gonna start. I should have probably started with Accumulate Wisdom, but that's okay. Okay, that'll be good. Alright, now we can accumulate wisdom. I'm probably going to keep the monument in hand. We can discard later. I don't want to get rid of too many of those. That could be pretty bad for us. Uh-oh. Okay, he needs big boys. Am I dead? Not quite. Alright. Actually, I am dead. Okay. Oops. They got me. Dang. Okay. I guess I need to be a little quicker than that. Alright. Post deck. Very aggressive. We'll go up rage. Probably up a Pyroclasm. They're only like 3 steps ahead. Spell snares seem good. They have a lot of 2 mana spells that I want to deal with. Mostly wasn't red spells. It's mostly black spells. So probably can't play that. Okay, we gotta get rid of 2 more. We'll probably get rid of 1 stock up. And drop 1 abandoned attachments. Run it like that. Okay. This is not a great hand, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna bet that we're gonna draw into our stuff. Double spell snare can be very good here. I'll take the 1. Oh, okay. That's pretty smart. Thought they'd play a 2 mana spell here, which would have been better for me. Go ahead and Combustion Technique, the Moon Shadow. And yeah, I think we're holding Spell Snare, and we can accumulate Wisdom as well. I don't really have the luxury of waiting to make that a perfect accumulate Wisdom, so. They may decide to play their 3 mana Monument here, which kind of stinks, but it'll be fine. I'll go ahead and play the accumulate Wisdom here. We'll grab another Combustion Technique, honestly. This turn we can hold up Combustion Technique plus double Spell Snare, I guess. And then next turn we can Boomerang Basics if we need to. I feel like most of their payoffs are 2 mana, so that's kind of why I'm banking on these Spell Snares. Oh, jeez, okay. That's the problem. That's a big problem. I am gonna have to get rid of that. let's go ahead and combustion techniques one of these. Probably need to draw more card draw soon. Otherwise we're in trouble. Let's go ahead. Trying to decide if I want to boomerang basics. Like Chandra or... Make her recast it just to fade a turn. Let's do that, and we'll hold up one spell snare. Realistically, they probably just play it again. Unfortunately for us. We really need to get a card draw engine going. If I can draw and accumulate wisdom, I'll be set. But odds of me getting that at this point are pretty low. They've got a creature land. We're drawing lands for absolute days, which is kind of wild. Oh, double monument's crazy, dude. I can't tell if I made... Maybe I made a mistake with not getting another piece of card draw instead of the removal piece I grabbed. I felt like I needed the removal in the moment, but maybe I could have waited on that and gotten more removal later. As I said, part of this is just me learning how to play this deck. Alright, can you play your 2-mana threats? I would appreciate it, because I've been holding on these spell snares for like a year. Another land! That is crazy. I think this one might just be over. I should have kept the land, I'm realizing as well. They have an emblem already? Oh my god. Oh, wait, what does this start as? Like, what's the... Isn't there a view printed card button? I need to look at that card. I feel like it hasn't been in play for very long. I don't know how this is all happening. What I do know is I'm in danger. Luckily, I can spell snare that. That'll save me for a little bit. Jeez. I'm getting just like smashed here, though. Alright, if I don't get card draw here, I think I just call it and we go to the next. Oh, we got it. Okay. That's pretty big. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of one of these. We can firebending at instant speed if we need to. I think we're already dead, though. Because those two grow. I'm going to take 5 plus 3. It's 8. All they have to do is discard 1 card, and I'm done. Yep. Yeah, this emblem is gonna be the death of me, if anything. My god. Go ahead and quench that one. Make him pay for it. Might as well. And then I'm gonna kill it with Firebending Lesson. Yeah, it's GG. GG. My god, I got stomped. Jesus. Okay. We got a lot to learn about this deck. We got a lot to learn. So I think I need to keep hands that have, ideally, either a Grain Gran or an Artist Talent. Otherwise, I'm probably not doing my job correctly. Or at least a way to go find one of those. If I'm going just for removal hands, I need to know that I'm playing against a deck that I need all that for. You know? Okay. We got an Artist Talent. Accumulate Wisdom, stock up. Iris Demonstrations are pretty decent. Let's go with it. practice this deck if I'm gonna really understand it. Alright, starting town could be anything. Okay, I think I know what we're playing into. This stuff actually. I think we do the artist talent here. They're gonna play Badgermole Cub most likely, and then we can get rid of the Badgermole Cub, and we still should be good for a turn before an Ouroboros shows up. So, at least in theory. I'm guessing, unless they play another one, then I'm cooked. But luckily, we have 2 Iris demonstrations, so this should be fine. Another option, I could get rid of those 2, but I'm still losing out with that. So let's do... Well, I could Boomerang Basics if I draw a land. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with Boomerang Basics. And we're going to discard one of these. Draw a card. Alright, we did get the lands we need for that, so that works out. Discard that one, draw a card. Get this back so we can play it on Badgermole Cub if we need to, or another thing I need to get rid of. And I have Accumulate Wisdom now to do some great things. I'd like to upgrade Artist Talent if I have time, but there's a lot of things I need to be able to remove, so I'm going to hold off until I need to. Vinestalk is a good target. Okay, so there's Sultai, which is interesting. I think that's the right mana combination I'm thinking of. Okay. They're being very particular about what they tap here. Which is good to know. Surprised they selected Multiversal Passage. I felt like Resting Vinestalk would have been a better option. Okay. Alright, we did get a Grand, which is actually pretty big here. So we definitely need to get rid of Badgermole Cub. Which means I need to play Iros probably first. But I probably need to go ahead and Accumulate Wisdom now. So I can have the lands and see what else I might have. Spell Snare is a good draw. The other Boomerang Basics is not bad either. Go ahead and get rid of Badgermole. We can discard the land here. And we'll probably keep up the... Well, they're probably going to play an Ouroboros here, right? So let's go ahead and Boomerang Basics on Multiversal Passage. Yeah. And, oh, I can't. That has... Why not? Oh, wait, it's non-creature, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it on the Gene Pollinator. Kind of force the issue here. I can drop the Spell Snare, I think. I think I'm going for more removal here instead. Because I need something for Ouroboros as quickly as possible. So I can force them to have the 4th land, and Ouroboros not going to do as much when it's a small board like that. So yeah, they don't have the 4th land. They can get rid of Monument, which is good for them. They kind of need that. Okay, Gene Pollinator again. We're definitely going to have to go for the board wipe here. I need, hopefully, to draw it. We did not draw it. I can do this. And hopefully draw into it. And I can also attack if I need to. Firebending Lesson's a good draw. Let me see. Yeah, what we can do here is we can force the opponent to maybe... Yeah, I'd say I just need to go ahead and tap this down, probably. That's probably my best move here. Then so I can swing, cycle. Hopefully I don't discard another monument because I need another one. And they'll just do that, and it'll be fine. Man, I feel like I'm so close to, like, doing what I need to do, but I think they're going to get Ouroboros down before I get there. Because they can right now. If they have it. Maybe I should have gone for the Gene Pollinator with the Firebending Lesson. Yep. Ah, crap. That sucks. We need some card draw going here. Okay. Do this. Definitely want that over the land, but I still don't want that per se. I've got to go for this. Okay, Firebending Lesson's pretty big. Can't get rid of Ouroboros with it this turn, so I probably just go for Deep Cavern Bat here. That way I can play Monument next turn and hopefully cycle through a win. Let me do the math. There's 4 damage, 8 damage, 14 damage plus 18. On board, I'm down to 2. Not sure if they'll have anything else. But... Okay. Well, they have a lot more mana now. They can actually play a second Ouroboros this turn if they wanted to, which would be pretty scary. I'd basically have to cycle through my my win here on this turn if that happens. Oh, they can just make me discard the monument. Oh my god. I hate it here. Can't catch a break. Or maybe I just suck at this deck and I really need to focus more on playing monuments faster. I think that's really what it is. I think I'm genuinely just bad at piloting this deck, from what I can tell so far. Well, I think I'm dead. Let me draw and discard. Okay. Let's try that again. So we definitely want Pyroclasm, we want Seer, we want probably an Iros. Braids are decent. I'll go with the braids. I don't see the huge point of Boomerang Basics in this deck at the moment. Doesn't seem all that great. 3 steps ahead is probably not something we need to go with. All of our removal is really solid, so I think I'm just going to go down a little bit of card draw. Maybe a stock up is a little slow for us. Run it like that. I think if we see Pyroclasm, we automatically keep for this stick, but we'll see what happens. We got some removal, some card draw. Yeah, we'll keep that. They play a turn 1 play. I think I probably remove it with Iros. Just because I think they need to be slowed down as much as possible. Then we'll get down Monument, and then we'll start going to the races, hopefully. Oh, they have a tapped land. Okay, that's good for us. Let's do this. We'll do Monument. And then next turn we start doing some crazy stuff. Hopefully. I think I'll probably do Abandoned Attachments, discard Abandoned Attachments, and do Accumulate Wisdom next turn. Unless something crazy happens that I need to answer. They discarded Ouroboros. What are they going for? Badgerable? Do they have more Ouroboros in hand? Because that's kind of insane. Mind. Ah, Keen-Eyed Curator. I see, I see. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and play this. I'm actually going to discard... Yeah, we'll discard the other one. Let us rock here. And honestly, if they're planning on playing that, I'll probably just accumulate on their turn. And then next turn we can play whatever we draw into. I did not really want to draw into 3 other lands, but here we are, I guess. Okay, I have to play this now then. Did I go up a braids? I may have gone up a braids. But either way, this should be fine. Oh, I should have played it first. I'm so dumb. Why did I let it resolve? What is wrong with me? Oh my god, I am so bad at playing this deck. That is incredibly depressing. But I guess here we are, making horrible plays since I was born. Good God. Alright, well, they're playing more of like the control plan, so I can deal with this, honestly. Not too worried about all that. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And probably just hold for now. Because I want to hold this in case they have an Ouroboros this turn. I'd rather get rid of that than the speaker. Or that, frankly. I mean, they might have both actually now, so. You got an Ouroboros? No, okay. Iron Shield Elf. Still a problem, but not as big. Okay, let's see what we draw into here. Luckily, they are on a much slower game plan, so. right. I think we're gonna have to go ahead and get rid of Badger Mole Cub here. And then I think I just have to play into this. That way I'm still kind of relying on the top of my deck here. I can play the Accumulate Wisdom, but if it only gets me one card, I don't think I'm going to make a comeback in this game. Oh, okay. Kyvero into Ouroboros is their plan. Okay, interesting. So it's a 4/4, and now everything is just ridiculously big. Oh my god, I hate Kyvero so much. That is nuts. Well, now I wish I had the other thing, but yeah, I think we're dead. Let's see. I need another Accumulate Wisdom, basically, I think. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. I cannot get this deck to work. This is wild. I figured I would just start playing it and it would be perfect, but I have been having a rough time with this deck. I truly believe this is a skill issue. Also, it's been bothering me. I need to change the card that this is got as its thing. We just gotta have it as Grand. Just gotta be what it's gotta be. Gotta be led by our champion, Grand. Oh my god. Wow. You know, I guess everybody knows how to play against this deck, so it's like... And I don't really know how to play it that well, so I guess I gotta play with that in mind. This is a pretty good hand. I'll get rid of 3 steps. Do Grand into Artist Talent, into a Combustion. See what we're up against. I like their sleeves. Those are cool. Yeah, they might also be a Grand deck. So let's do this. See what we draw. Boomerang Basics. Probably won't need Boomerang Basics against their deck, so. Hoping they play a Grand right here. That'd be sick. They did not play a Grand right there. Okay. Go ahead and attack. Probably don't necessarily need Combustion Technique for this deck. We'll discard that. See what they do here. And honestly, I kind of just want to upgrade this. Let's do that. Everything's going to be too cheaper here shortly. But next turn I can do Accumulate Wisdom for 1 mana, so pretty big. Okay, they got their Artist Talent. Yeah, I probably don't need these removal spells that much for this matchup. Alright, makes sense. Okay. This turn, let's do Artist Talent. We'll do... probably honestly go to combat first so I can make this cheaper. And I can hold up Quenchia too. I don't really need to draw anything right now. I'm going to go ahead and do this though. Just so I make sure they don't counter it. Because I want it to go off. And then we let them go. We got some counter spells just for them. Go ahead and Quenchia. See if they have the Spell Snare. I will discard the land here. I don't really need it. Alright. That's fine with me. We can go with another Artist Talent here too, which should be really big. Go ahead and do this. We'll do... Yeah, let's do Artist Talent. Probably, I just don't need the removal for this deck, so... Like that. And next turn we can accumulate wisdom, Artist Talent, accumulate wisdom and all that. We can get a monument going hopefully soon. So I haven't drawn into one. Brother, this is crazy. Come on, dude. What is this? Okay, there we go. We'll decline here. All right, let's go ahead and monument. Go ahead and flip this into something else, hopefully. Let's decline here. I feel like we're in a good spot here. We can hold up a few things. And we can discard a garbage amount of cards here. So, let's see what they play. Okay, let's resolve that first. I'll probably spell snare them. I'd rather do that than worry too much about the rest of it. We'll get rid of one of these. Draw a card. Then we'll get rid of Combustion Technique. We'll do a treasure. And then we'll do a land. And make them lose 3 life. Because I can do all 3 of these on loop pretty much, so. No, we're not going to do another one of those, buddy. And I don't really need Grain right now, or Iris Demonstration, or lands, so. Okay. We gotta be careful we don't cycle through our whole deck before we take them out, but I think we're in a good spot here either way. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do Gran. Let's actually level up this one to 3, so we add extra 2 damage. What's up, Brett? How's it going? Honestly, I'd probably do this turn. Next turn I can do more. Card. Cycle through that. Nice. Glad it's going well. Honestly, we'll get rid of that, sure. Okay. We're in pretty good shape here. Play the monument. I'm gonna decline on all these because I don't get any value out of it really. And then on their turn I will accumulate wisdom the crap out of them. Do you have any good weeks so far? Honestly, yeah, you got it. You can take out Gran all you want, man. No offense, but Gran is retired, so she's fine. I think they're gonna realize how dead they are shortly. Because they are quite dead. Okay, let's play this. We will just discard everything probably. So we can draw cards, create treasures. combustion techniques, and then make them lose life. And then on my turn, I'll do the same thing. GG. Alright. Ooh, you've been playing Mod Starter? And you didn't tell me? How rude. How wooed. No, I'm just kidding. We definitely want a Nulls for this matchup. We probably want Flash Freeze. No, probably not. Probably want Ilquentia, Quantum Riddlers, Abrades. Some Red Lanterns, I think. Maybe this one. And then we just need to go down all of our creature removal, basically. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Gotta get rid of 2 more cards. Probably 1 Boomerang Basics. 1 Abandoned Attachments, maybe? Oh, nice! Heck yeah. Worlds is so much fun. I love Worlds. I guess. Wilds, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been able to... What? Wait, I hit Mulligan. Did you guys see that? I hit Mulligan and it kept. Well, I guess I drew what I needed anyway, but like... Good God, that could have just like ruined my whole game. I think they're going to be in a really good spot here, though, unfortunately. I'll probably be able to counter my Artist Talent, is my guess. Unless they have other plans. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe bounce it? No, okay. They're just cycling through things for now. We'll do Monument, and then next turn we can do some other things. I need to hop back on Wilds. Wilds is a good time. And I haven't done any of the new content, really. I haven't even touched the Final Fantasy crossover. I've got a lot to do on there. Okay, we'll discard the Spire Bluff Canal here. They'll probably counter this. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, they came out with Arctempered Arcveld already? Dang, I am behind. They're in kind of a winning spot right now. Definitely in a winning spot now, for sure. The Grand is doing work for him. Oh, and they got the Boomerang Basics combo too. Crap. Okay. This turn I can do both of these. Last content update before the expansion. Oh, okay, so they're already at their last content update? I'm surprised. I thought they would have more. But I guess I haven't played in a while, so there's probably a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet. Okay. So we're gonna do... Honestly, I could do this, and then hold up, it'll quench you. That might be better for now. And if they don't do anything I can really quench, I'll do Abandoned Attachments. But we'll see what they do here. Also, though, if it is the last update, content update before the expansion, that gives me... I don't know, not quite a whole nother game to like grind through, but I can probably play a lot of that now, which is pretty sick. And they've got a lot of otters, unfortunately. They're playing the otter version of the deck. So I might need more of my removal stuff, unfortunately. Why are they boomerang basicsing their monument? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they're trying to cycle through its thing. I should be able to stop this. Unless they have a spell snare or a repeat, it'll quench you. If they've got an it'll quench you here, I think I can concede pretty happily. But for now, I'm just running down a big board of scary otters. And Grand. Honestly, I need a lot of removal here. Like a lot of removal. Let's see if we can draw into it. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do stock up to start. We'll cycle through all the lands as we go. Let's go double firebending lesson here. And we can get rid of Grand. Discard the land. We can get rid of an otter. Discard it'll quench you. And we didn't draw into another removal spell, so we are officially dead. All I need is one non-creature spell, which they definitely have with all that cycling, so. Okay, I want to get some more removal. I probably want 2 Iros demonstrations. We probably need a few more creature removals in the deck. I'm gonna go down 1 Soul Guide. We'll up 1 Firebending. Honestly, most of theirs are little guys, so I'm cool with all the firebending stuff. Let's go down 1. It's tough to pick in this matchup. Let's go. I want to have 1 Boomerang Basics, but just as like a option. So let's do maybe down a stock up. Run it like that. We have a bit more removal. We can handle it if they get a little ahead of us. And if the game decides to hit the keep button when I hit the mulligan button. Definitely playing first. Oh my god, what are these hands? Come on. Alright, this is better. We'll keep. Let's get rid of. I want to keep Grand, Annul, Soul Guide, and Monument. Okay, so let's do it that way. See if we have the double Grand start. We don't. Perfect. Love to see it. Let's get rid of Abandon here. I need the land, so. I should have played Soul Guide first. That was a mistake. We have the Annul this time, too, to hold them back. I am winning. Well, I'm tied. Technically, I'm winning this one so far because I'm 1 HP ahead, but doesn't necessarily mean I'm winning. I'll go ahead and annul that, honestly. It's not their best play, but it does help them cycle through some cards. So far, I have not been the best at playing this deck, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and Monument. Let's go ahead and cycle. I think we need stock up more than we need a second Monument. Hey, Chester. Yeah, my first 2 games on this deck just... I got stomped, honestly. So... Alright, not Grand fans, apparently. Fair enough, though. Get it, Chester. Okay, let's do land. Let's do stock up. We're gonna grab Artist Talent for sure. And let's grab a Ral, honestly. I think we're in a good spot for Ral. If they get to the point where they're about to have enough for Grand Grand, I'll go ahead and exile their graveyard. The board state that they have a 2 in graveyard. I'll probably go ahead and just get rid of their graveyard. Okay, not quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and play Ralph first, I think. And this way I can make a blocker, or I can draw a bunch of cards. And let's make a blocker. If they've got a Ral answer, that's fine with me. Okay. They're just about to discard a lesson, so luckily they still don't have technically enough in their graveyard at the moment. Although I should have probably done it there, because Grand Grand's making stuff cheaper now. Man, it's really hard to pick when I want to, like, activate all this. Oh. Well, they made it kind of easy for me. I'll let them discard first, and then I will just get rid of their graveyard. Yeah, no more discounts for you. Sorry, squad. Okay. We're in a good spot here. So let's do, honestly, I think I'm going to start with this. Get rid of Spire Bluff. Let's get rid of Steam Vents. We'll draw. We'll create a treasure. Then we'll go ahead and play River. We'll go ahead and do Artist Talent. Honestly, we'll go ahead and swing. And honestly, we can also do this. Get to where we get the best of all the worlds and say go. I've got to build your own grain right here. Artist Talent plus Otter equals Grand. Although she's not an otter. Okay. I'm fine with this attack. Not gonna probably stop that, to be honest. What is the ultimate on him? Draw 3 instant and sorcery spells have Storm. Okay, yeah, I can win with that. I don't think I need to, though. But let's see what they do here. Okay. I'm assuming they discard a lesson here. No, okay. I'll probably honestly let it go off then. I'm fine with them playing one of these. It's not really going to cause me that much trouble. Now I will protect that. Let's go ahead and do counter. Like so. We'll go ahead and discard. Honestly, it'll quench is not that useful right now, so we'll do. Let's do create a treasure. Then we can play and accumulate wisdom as well, if we want to. I might just wait. Let's see what they do. Quantum Riddler. Yeah, I'll just chill. We're chilling. Okay, my turn. Alright. So let's go ahead. Play Accumulate Wisdom. Let's not discard and go just find stuff. Let's do a Monument. Go ahead and discard this. Honestly, is that worth it? I think it'd be better to discard Quantum here. We'll go ahead and draw. Now we can start cycling through our stuff here. Let's go ahead and draw 3. Discard 2. Let's do this. Then I can go ahead and swing. On their turn, we can do an Accumulate Wisdom plus Spell Snare or a Null. So I guess I'll go ahead and play Grand Grand. We have the mana for it. Well, rack limit. We cannot counter that. I'll let it go. They don't have a monument, so right now that is not that threatening for me. Honestly, I'd rather play this before they cycle. Okay. GG's, we got the win. Alright. I think we're figuring this deck out. All about getting those early value pieces down as quickly as humanly possible, and then just overpowering people with card draw. So to answer your question, we are winning, yeah. We just won our first game of the day. It's kind of funny. I feel like, I don't know, I might have an easier time with the Ouroboros deck, but we'll see. I feel like this deck has more opportunities for mistakes, so it'd be really good for me to learn it, I think. This could be okay. Grand Grand can draw us an extra card too. Should be decent overall. Oh, never mind. Grand Grand's gone. See you, Grand Grand. I'm hoping and praying I draw into a land. I did not. That's awesome. That's what I get for keeping a risky one, I guess. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Obsessive Pursuit? Okay, there's like Sacrifice deck, I guess. Alright. Now we can do Abandon Attachments on their turn. We'll probably drop Firebending Lesson. Oh, really? Okay. I guess I'll let it resolve. It's fine. They got lucky with that. That could have been a useless card. Go ahead and discard Firebending Lesson, draw some new stuff. Alright, we got the land, we got the monument. Next turn we can start cycling this stuff on Abandoned Attachments. And drawing until we get our thing. Oh, well. I guess they're the control matchup right now. So, let's go ahead and get rid of another Firebending Lesson. Draw into some lands, and we can either Accumulate Wisdom or it'll quench you on their turn. Preferably Accumulate Wisdom, though. I have so many clues from that. Yeah, that's fine. You got it. The card is not very good against this deck, so. There's our monument. Awesome. Go ahead and play it. And we'll go. If they try to remove it, we'll do It'll quench you. If they don't, we'll do Accumulate Wisdom. They're struggling for their lands. They got their land finally. go ahead and accumulate. And we have not found the artist talent yet. We really haven't found the artist talent yet. Wow, that is kind of insane, actually. I guess we'll grab boomerang basics on top of that. I guess we'll just do this. And then we can discard a land in order to draw a card. And I guess we'll just make a treasure. I probably should have pinged him for 3. But that's okay. This gives us more options, so. Let's see what they do here. Noggle robber. Oh, we'll just go ahead and counter that. We're good. Thanks for playing. I'd rather you not have the treasure. So. We're still digging for an artist talent, though. My god. This is kind of wild. Okay, abandoned attachments works. We can start doing thing. Grain helps as well. That's actually pretty big. Alright, let's go ahead and cycle our land. Draw a card. Bruh. This is wild. I'm already halfway through my deck. Need this artist talents. Alright, have fun with your raid. Appreciate you hopping in. This is actually kind of insane that I haven't hit artist talent yet. How have I not hit an artist talent? Are they all in the bottom like 10 cards? This is crazy. I guess we'll do combustion. That's better than Iris right now. I mean, oh, I think I just go to discard. We'll do land. We'll do 2 pieces of removal. And then we'll do treasure and lose a life. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, we're just gonna discard the hand size to kill them. What is that? Lander token, sacrifice an artifact, deals 2 damage to target opponent. I'll probably just remove that instead of countering it. We've got all the removal in the world, so I'm not too worried about it. Definitely be countering that. That's a lot of burn, not gonna lie. Luckily, I don't really mind it, to be honest, so let's go ahead and go for the counter. Then we'll remove that. It's that hurts. I can sack a clue to do 2 more damage, which is actually getting me pretty low. Or a lander, yeah, that works too. Jeez. Alright, we gotta be careful of that. Next time they play one of those, I'm probably gonna go ahead and spell snare it. Because there we go. Thank God. GG's. Finally drew into the artist talent. Okay, so this deck, it's the sacrifice deck. Really know everything that I need to keep an eye out for. I know braids are going to be good here. I know enchantments and artifacts are going to be good to get rid of. I don't think Pyroclasm's all that good. Pyro's Demonstration's not bad. And I don't know how good Flash Freeze is, so I'm going to chill on that. Let's go like that, and then let's drop... maybe a stock up. Maybe a couple of removal pieces. Honestly, I might just do all firebending lessons, because the 2 damage is not really enough against what I've seen so far. And I don't really know the sacrifice deck all that well, so... Oh, man. Okay, I don't really think this is keepable. I could try to keep, but they're probably going to duress me. And then I may not draw the land I need here. Let's go ahead and mulligan that. That's better, I think. We'll get rid of Iros. Do Grand into some removal, potentially. Probably take my monument, which is fine. To be expected. Hope they duress again. That'd be sick. Nope, biotech specialist. Alright, well we have an Iris demonstration for that, so that's good. We'll get rid of a Steam Bits here. Probably just go Artist Talent. I think I actually have to go for the removal piece here. Let's do Steam Vents, and then we'll draw this card. Get rid of the island. And as long as they don't have another duress, we can do Artist Talent into whatever we draw. Okay, I think we're good. They're struggling over there, I think, because they would have played something good if they had it. Okay. Let's start with the draw discard, I would say. Then we can do Artist Talent. We don't have anything we can play off of it, sadly, but we can play the Artist Talent at least. Bossing Say. Okay, they can get some blockers going finally. A good draw for them. All right. I think I'm gonna do this, and then just abrade the creature, and kind of cycle through, see if we can find our win cons and stuff. Well, that sucks. I think I do need to cycle through, but I might need to keep that. So we'll swing with Grand. See what we can get done here. Ooh, accumulate wisdom. That's probably better than the 3 steps ahead here. Okay, please let me get Monument. Oh, that would have been so good. Okay, let's just go ahead and accumulate. And grab Abandoned Attachments. We can go ahead and get rid of our land. If we can draw anything cool. We did. Honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Start cycling through, see if we can find what we need. We did not. And we'll keep Grand for now. They can keep Bossing Saying for a while. We'll draw into more removal eventually for it, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm hoping they swing here, not thinking about Grand. What I'm hoping for, at least. We'll see if that happens. Okay. We'll start with stock up. Oh my god, I can't draw anything. Save my life. Alright, well we got double removal. Let's play this. Let's go ahead and combustion technique this guy, I guess. And we'll Iro's demonstration the other guy so we can swing. Let's get that damage in, and then I'll boomerang basics if I don't draw anything. Okay. We'll definitely boomerang basics. We'll just play the Grand. Next turn, if they don't have duress or the artifact discard thing, I can go ahead and play Monument, and I can swing, and I think I'm okay with that. I guess I can also just Iris demonstration too. To make sure I get it off. They've got so many lands though. Oh, they're swinging once. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay. Go ahead and do this. We'll Iros the one. So she can swing for free. And we'll draw out of it. Hopefully we can draw into some more stuff I can use to cycle through. We did not, but maybe this will draw into what we need. Ooh, even better. A second one. We're starting to get our engine set up. I don't know if we'll be able to actually use it or not, but we'll see. I guess they're all in on the Earthbend here. Okay. Next turn, I think they have lethal if I don't do anything. I think this should get me set up, though. We'll go ahead and attack first. Draw, discard. We'll go ahead and double draw. Are you serious, bro? Double land? Who are we kidding here? Are we serious? Alright, let's do this. And hopefully they think I have something. Because, I just whiffed so hard. Oh my god. That's insane. What if they just do it again? I'm cooked. Hoping they think, oh, maybe I need to be a little safer. Oh, you know what? He probably has removal. Oh my god. GG. Alright. They got it. They got it. Double bossing, say? Are we kidding? Are we kidding? Okay. Yeah. I mean, not much I can do about that. I didn't draw what I needed for, like, the longest time, so... It is what it is. They also, like, had nothing the whole game. They just won with bossing, says there, which is kind of wild. Alright, I do really like this hand, actually. We can Grand, into Accumulated Wisdom, into Monument. They'll probably duress me, though, so I probably won't get to do that fully, but... Go ahead and do this. Oh my god, I love this. This is perfect. I'll accumulate on their turn, and then I'm just going to start churning out the monuments. Oh, that's tough, actually. Let's do just a combustion technique and force them to take that. There we go. Go ahead and play a monument. Start drawing. Probably honestly just another land to discard. We'll draw into more eventually. Triple monument to endurance is going to be insane. But yeah, I think I made the right choice grabbing that combustion technique. Because if I did artist talent, they grabbed the artist talent. Well, but then I could have killed the... Yeah, I think I should have grabbed the artist talent. Even if they take the artist talent, I think I get it back, you know? And that's just a little more important than Graveyard. Not a lot, but a little bit. Hey, Chester. Okay, they're passing, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and just play another monument, and we'll go to swing. I don't need the second Grand per se. Let's get rid of that. We'll draw twice here. Need the lands, so. Pretty big. I should have actually discarded Iroh's demonstration there, because then I would have the thing that makes him cheaper. I think they're AFK. I'm just getting those vibes. I think Jester wants to play. Sorry, buddy. Not right now. We've got a sacrifice deck to beat up. Okay, I think they might be back. That's good. Yeah, let that happen. Sorry, boss. You got a one-man removal spell, you can play it, but I am not planning on losing Grand at this point. There's an obvious choice here. Abandon. Oh. That was a choice. It's kind of rough to do a duress once I've already got a monument on board. So let's go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to swing first. We're going to discard the Iris demonstration, so we can make everything cheaper. We'll draw a bunch. Let damage happen. Let's do artist talent. We'll do abandon attachments. We can discard some of our lands probably. Maybe a boomerang basics. And let's go ahead and get rid of, not accumulate wisdom, we'll get rid of boomerang. And we'll make treasures. We'll go ahead and play this. And we'll go ahead and play another artist talent. I will discard this fire bluff, but yeah. That's gonna be GG. Sorry, boss. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking about it. And I think the Ouroboros deck is going to be faster to win games with. Because I have to do so many game actions for this. So let me go grab... We're going to go grab the Ouroboros deck. And we're going to try that out in best of one. We can import this. If I don't have enough wild cards, that's okay. Let's see how close we are. Two, maybe just one. Okay, it's mostly sideboard stuff that we don't have, so. Okay. We do it like that. Can we do it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's apply the styles. And we're going to go ahead and put Ouroboros as the card for it. Yes, that is fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this in best of one and see if we are winning decks more, or winning games more quickly than if we played the Monument deck. I still want to play more of that, but I think for the time being, I think Ouroboros is probably the fastest win-con deck in this format. So I think it might be better to play this. Or like a mono red aggro deck. That could work too. I mean, we got turn 1 Gene, turn 2 Badger Mole, turn 3 Ouroboros. GG. Seems like a good hand to me. And we got the Quantum Riddler to back us up. Yeah. And Nature's Rhythm if we can't find everything. Jesus. Yeah, this is a good hand. Alright, we'll do Forest first. We'll do the things that don't cost us life first. They're Badger Mole as well, but they're one turn ahead of us, unfortunately. We might be too slow for this. We'll see. We'll see. Let's do this one. And then we can just go ahead and play this. Next turn we can Ouroboros. Ang of the Crossroads, huh? Okay. Is this that deck that's just trying to cycle through Angs? With, like, the clones? Oh, Appa, okay. This is the Airbend combo deck, so... Okay. We got a couple options here. We can do Ouroboros, which is probably the best one. We could also Nature's Rhythm into another Badger Mole, but we wouldn't be able to Ouroboros out of that, I don't think. Actually, can we? Let me see. If I do these, 4/4 on Nature's Rhythm, I go find Badger Mole. Okay, let's do Green. Green. We go find Badger Mole. Yeah, this works. And this will tap for 3, so we can play the Ouroboros. And then next turn we're scary problem. We can also Nature's Rhythm. The one problem here is if they play the 4-mana, they can airbend everything. I guess that would be an issue. But it wouldn't be able to touch our lands, which is kind of sick. See if they have enough mana to do their whole combo here. They need... Well, they still need 2 cards to be able to do the combo. I think we're in decent shape here. And it's not Badger Mole, but they do have all the mana in the world. So if they have it in hand, they have the win here. They have to have exactly the 2 cards, though. Okay. Well, actually, they don't need the 2 cards, because they could airbend this, and then if they're hanging at the crossroads, finds the other one, they're pretty set. Okay, they're transforming him. Okay, interesting. That is not what I was thinking they would do. I mean, they can still airbend him. cycle through a lot of cards here. They have to hit the one that makes airbending free, though. That's the main thing. They've got one more chance at it. Right here. This will decide the game, probably. They might still have another shot to try it next turn, to be honest. They get it? Nope, they didn't get it. Okay. We've got a scary board for them to deal with then. Because I have 9, 10, 11 mana right now. So I can spend 6 plus 4 on all these Ouroboros. So let's go ahead and Ouroboros with this. And we'll do it again. I think we can. Just by 1, 2, 3. No, can't do it again. I don't think they have any of those though. We'll just do a Quantum Riddler then. Or honestly, maybe we go to combat first. See what the damage is here. It's not going to be enough. A lot of damage though. Think they need to chump most of these. We're still kind of in trouble here though. Unfortunately. They're going to go down to 1. They definitely can do that. I wanted this to be quicker. So far, this has not been quicker. But I guess we're playing against a deck that has a lot of game action, so... I don't know why they double blocked one of these guys, to be honest. But maybe they're just flexing because they think they got the dub. I mean, they should have the dub here, objectively. If they just need their Aang of the Crossroads out of 2 hits to hit the combo piece. Well, actually, they can do it even more than that, because they can do Appa with Aang. Then Aang can do... Or Appa can get Aang and Aang. And then they can just cycle through it that way. So that they should hit it here, objectively. I don't know if they can win, per se. But they can essentially cycle through their whole deck. And at the very least get infinite 1/1s. Because, yeah, they got that guy. So they're going to get infinite 1/1s here. They can keep Aang at the crossroadsing. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any way to live. Because they can just infinitely grow 2 lands. So I'm just going to... No point in playing it out. They've got the combo. I'll let them sit for too long, apparently. Goodness. Whew, that was scary. I had a good start, too, I thought. Little did I know I was going to get just, like, demolished by that deck. I got the Cactuar. That's pretty cool. Oko's in this deck? Really? I literally had no idea Oko was in this deck. Well, Oko's cool. We'll take it, I guess. It's not the best hand, to be honest, because I need Badger Mole. But I've got 2 turns to draw it, I guess. In worst case, I can play double Gene Pollinator. Oko, no. Alright. We'll do this. And just play a tap land and go attacking. I don't know why I kept the sand, actually. The only thing holding it together was Oko, and they had the the card draw out of it, so... Or the... you know what I mean. We'll just play another Oko. Okay, they're nowhere to running. That's fine. We'll go ahead and plus. You are everything. Congrats. The next turn I should be able to make some elks. Oh, that's cool. Oh, God, let's teach them here. Jesus. Ah, Demonic Pact deck. I might be dead. Ooh. Yeah, I think I need to go ahead and transform. Let's do elk. We'll do this, and then we can play Ouroboros out of it. We'll tap down Oko. And now next turn, if they don't do something... Okay, they got the pack to get rid of that, unfortunately. I've still got a decent board state, though. And I can Mockingbird on the elk. Worst case, I guess. And then still threaten lethal next turn. Ooh, that's tough, actually. What are his abilities? Let's decline. I'm gonna do -1. Badger Mole's decent. We'll grab him. And then we can tap. We can probably do 2 on Mockingbird. Make another Badger Mole. I think I could have done X=1 actually with how this is worded. So I need to be more careful about that next time. So far they've done damage. They're going to draw. We've got barely lethal on board. But now I don't. That is really bad. That is really, really bad. I think they have it. I mean, all they need is an Iroh, and I'm cooked. Honestly, I can't pay for this. I gotta go try to find an Ouroboros. Guess Meringue River Regent can save me too. Thank God. Okay, if I do this for X=1, yeah, I can do that. And still have enough to play the Meringue. Bounce their 2 scaries that they're trying to give me. Hell yeah. Okay, huge. That was close. Oh my God. Ugh. I could feel the Iroh coming soon. I'm so lucky I hit that Meringue off the Oko. I see why they have Oko in the deck now. The milling to go find what you need is pretty solid. I just didn't know it was running this. I need to go look at the deck list. It has changed a lot. Got a Crater Hoof too. 1 Reclamation. 2 Oko. Yeah. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Not the best hand in the world, but we got a turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 play. Not bad. And double Ouroboros, so that's pretty good. Okay. And we'll just probably do this, because that's what we're going to play on turn 1 probably anyway. Oh. That in hand is not the best. but I guess it is what it is. Up against an Angels deck, so no. This should be a fine matchup for me, honestly, though. Creatures versus creatures, this is not a bad setup for me. We'll start the beatdown plan. Next turn we can do Ouroboros. Ah, they were in split ups. Okay, fine. They're really happy with themselves, aren't they? Go ahead and plus that way. Get Oko to start running rampant. Next turn we can make Elk and play Ouroboros. So, I might be in trouble after that one. Well, actually I can't because I don't have a land. Yeah, I think making the Elk is worth it. And let's go ahead and just... I want to get rid of Authority, because that's gaining them a lot of life. What, do you have another split up? They're so happy with themselves, aren't they? Okay, yeah, that's fine. You got me for 2. You got a split up, buddy? No? Exemplar of Light? Alright. That is A-okay with me. Go ahead and Ouroboros again. Start on the beatdown. They can block for 1 round, but next turn is going to be trouble for them. Dude, they are so annoying. Oh my god. Good lord, you're obnoxious. I'm going to beat this guy. This person is obnoxious as hell. They are so proud of their angel stack. Wow. Okay. Yep, that's game. They're not wrong, though. They're very proud of themselves. Okay. I want to keep playing this for a little bit longer. I want to see if I can hit Diamond 1 by 8, we'll say. Then I think I've made the right call on what I should play. This is fine. Not a exciting hand per se, but it's a fine one. We'll do Weaver into probably into Weaver into Keen-Eyed. Ah, okay. Oh, actually, I think it's better to play this. And then I'll still play Double Weaver, probably. Yeah, they're gonna know where to run. That just makes sense. With that in mind, maybe I should have played Double Weaver, but it's okay. Go ahead and just play Weaver. Next turn we can either Weaver, Keen-Eyed, or something like that. They're planning on giving me stuff, so we'll see if they do that or not. Let's do Weaver, Keen-Eyed Curator. The next turn we can play Ouroboros into... I'll I'll still have 3 mana, so into something. I don't know exactly what yet. They're going to try to give me the Breed's Gambit next turn. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Terminus. Or not Terminus. Terminus of Return. Ah, that's a good draw. I don't think I can play it, though, because I don't have the backup for it. We'll just play this. We'll play Llanowar. And yeah. Go to combat. Yeah, let's just go ahead and swing all out. If they want to trade for a couple creatures, I'm okay with that. My real goal here is just to set up a big enough board to where they have to answer, and hopefully don't have the mana to give me Greed's Gambit. What you got, buddy? A lot of people are playing this Demonic Pact Greed's Gambit deck today. Usually I don't see this often. It may be the same guy that I played earlier. Okay, jumping. Interesting. Maybe they have a board wipe. If they have a board wipe, I might actually be in trouble. I wasn't thinking about a board wipe. They might have one. See what they do. I imagine it may be split up. Because they can tap down Stilt Skin to give me the Greed's Gambit. I mean, I am going to block it. I know they probably have the board wipe anyway, but yeah, that only makes sense. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do Quantum Riddler to draw. Nature's Rhythm's a nice draw. We can go find a Badger Mole, and then we can, add. I get a lot of those. Okay. So we're basically gonna have to rebuild from scratch here. Ideally, what I can do is, bounce some Greed's Gambits, but for now they're just kind of discarding everything and losing life, so not too worried about it. Okay, let's go ahead and find a Badger Mole. Gross. Oh, they're giving me both? Oh my god, I think that's game, actually. I don't think we can win with that. Because when it leaves the battlefield, I lose all that life, and yeah, that one's over. That one's very over. Okay. Honestly, I'm not gonna hit Diamond 1 with this deck. It's just not hitting for me on the game 1. Everybody's prepped in game 1 to deal with my 2 decks that I'm playing. I almost want to go try my Mirror Form control deck. As weird as that sounds. Alright, so we can do a turn 2 Oko with this. This is pretty solid. Okay. go ahead and -2 that guy. Yeah, we actually should -2 that guy. Honestly, we'll probably transform and then play both of these. Or just the Leyline Weaver. Okay, so definitely that landfall deck that we know and love. Go ahead and pay it. Make some elk. And then we'll just go ahead and play a Leyline Weaver. Next turn I can go find Badger Mole. Yeah. Oh, they have it. No. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's dangerous. All right. I think I need to mill and go see if I can find a Ouroboros or a Badger Mole. Okay, we'll just grab a land then, I guess. Go ahead and grab Badger Mole. Um, hmm. I could do it again. Might as well, I guess. Badger Mole Part 2. And the next turn we should have enough mana to play the Nature's Rhythm to get Ouroboros. We've got the 3/3s to chump block with and the 1/2. Although the 3/3s are probably not as exciting as the 1/2. Yeah, who are you making buff? How's your Mogub? Okay. Got it, King. I'm going to take a wild guess and assume they have the thing that can get lands back from the graveyard. Just an assumption. What is that on it? Can't be blocked. Target creature power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. What is that from? Oh, it's from sacrificing that. Oh, they made it unblockable. I did not realize Escape Tunnel had that effect. That's an 8/8 that I can't block. An 8/2 that I can't block. That's a troubling card. Okay, good to know. Oh, yeah, I win. Great draw off the top. That saved my butt. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to climb with the meta decks. I'm going to be honest. I think if I'm going to climb, I'm going to climb playing something weird that nobody's seen before. At least for me. Like, I'll probably climb eventually with everything, but I think I'm going to switch over to my Ouroboros deck that I did really well with on stream. Not Ouroboros, sorry. Mirror Form. We'll do it in best of 3. But also rip out the Sozin Control. I do like that deck. You know what? Let's do a couple rounds of Sozin Control. I don't think you guys have seen me play this deck. was the deck I started playing before I started streaming. Um, Courtesy of Legend VD if you want to check it out. From a little, I think it was actually a couple formats ago. Um, and I like how it plays. I really like the idea of exiling their whole board and everything in their library to win the game. It just sounds really fun to me. I'll have to update the deck list on stream, but I'll work on that right now. Okay. Honestly, oh, I meant to play that. That's awkward. Hopefully they don't. Okay, they just played another creature. That's actually really good for me. Now I can Pyroclasm and get rid of their guys. Okay, next turn I can Ancient Vendetta as well. I need a board wipe soon, though. Honestly, let's do this. We'll discard the land. We draw into an Abrade. Okay, we can target one of them with the Abrade then. Okay. Who are you targeting? Okay. Okay, they're splitting it up. That's fine. I'm gonna go grab that deck list really quick and put it on the thing. Okay. Don't love that. I'll probably go ahead and Abrade now. They'll probably have the stuff to protect it. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. I don't have enough mana to get around the ward at the moment, so that's not my favorite. Okay, let's do this. We need more removal spells, hopefully. We did not draw more removal spells, so we're going to play that. If they get us low enough, the end can work on that guy. But I just can't let him get to the point where he's exiled 3 cards from my graveyard. That's the main thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and upload the current deck list. Okay. We are set up on the current deck list. As I said, courtesy of Legend VD, so please go check his video out on it. Yeah. All right. What are you picking? Probably the Tome would be my guess, but they may want to keep us off more mana for the treasure. See what they do. Okay. We'll go ahead and scry then. Abrade's a good draw because we can get around it for now. I mean, they are going to do 8 damage to me, so I'm pretty close to the end being flipped. They didn't have the protection earlier. I could probably assume we're good to go ahead and Abrade this guy. If we want to, we can remove it. Remove the card from their deck with Ancient Vendetta. Let me find the name of that card. I totally forget what that is. It's been a while since I've seen this deck. Sorry, guys. It's called Shard Mage's Rescue. The only thing that can save them right now, so. They don't seem to have any responses, so. But I will go ahead and get rid of it, just in case. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. What is wrong with me? It has ward. Alright. I suck. I agree. They have a buff spell, I'm screwed. Okay, they don't, thank God. The problem is now they get to get hexproof, so I actually need a board wipe, very specifically. Yeah, we might be cooked here. Because of my dumb self. Okay, yeah, we'll cycle. Yeah, yeah, we're GG's here. That's crazy. I cannot believe I made that misplay. I'm so dumb. All right, let's try this again. I promise this deck is better than that, which I just showed you. We'll go to 3 games. If we get if we win the next 2, I will keep playing this. If we lose, I'll switch over to one of my other decks. Okay, got some early removal. Seems decent. No card draw except for Seize the Spoils, but that should be fine. Oh, it's the same deck. Alright, we can Abrade or Pyroclasm them, depending on what they play. Okay, Abrade it is. There's a Lorwyn enchantment that gives flying and +1/+0 for 1 mana. I'm kind of just remembering that from my sealed event I went and played, and I don't know why you would play this version. I'm actually going to get rid of Pyroclasm because I can just deadly cover up next turn. Or I can in the end if they leave themselves vulnerable, but I don't think they will. Let's get rid of Spellbook Vendor. Because they've already got 2 veteran survivors in the graveyard, so. Most Helpful Weaver is probably the scariest thing they can play at this point. And Fountain Port is a problem, so we'll get rid of those 2 when we can. And next, we'll get rid of, I guess, Wonderweave Aerialist, if we have an option. Yeah, I was going to say, they're kind of too far behind at this point. GG's. Now this would be a fun brew to play at, like, a tournament. That would be a good time. Okay. A lot of people have this tree folk guy. What's his name? Doran. Is there a picture? I like Lorwyn, but I don't know. Ever since Angrath showed up, he's been my favorite planeswalker. I think it was an Ixalan. And even if it's a low res version of it, I'm fine with that. Get rid of turn inside out. Honestly, I think that's scarier. We'll do Iron Crag. And hope to draw into some colorful mana so I can play Deadly Cover Up at the end. Or a Braid. I need to start removing things. That's really bad, actually. That was like one of my worst draws there. Okay. Please draw me black mana. I absolutely need it this turn. Thank God. Okay, we got there. And then we can also get rid of Nova Hellkite with VN now. Not this turn. He can get one round of it off, but if he plays it again in the next couple turns. Okay, I can play this and the end, so that's cool. Okay. Toldness Burn. Alright, if I do this, tap. Double demo field, actually. Actually, sorry. We're going to do one demo field, one Iron Crag. That makes the most sense. We'll discard the Braid, because the end is going to be better. There we go. Couple of the ends. Love it. We'll get rid of anything he plays, pretty much, at this point. Okay. I want to try to get him to burn his removal on this guy before I fit, so we'll see. Got it. If he does anything else, nope. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that guy then. No more slick shots, please. I saw a self-destruct in his hand. That scares me. Oh my god, he has so many things. Fingerback, Terror. His Hazoret? Oh god. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be trouble. I'm gonna need to get some life gain. Fairly quickly, too. He's got self-destruct. Let's do its any other target and itself. Okay. I don't know if I run the end out. I think I hold for now. I'll go ahead and do a Rise of Sozin. Obliterating Bolt is pretty useless against my deck, so see if he uses the self-destruct. Doesn't look like he's going to. Mage Bane Lizard is a problem. I kind of still have to wait. I have to, because if he gets the 5th mana, I'm just dead. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of self-destruct, as funny as it is. I don't really have you having that. And then lightning strikes. Oh my god, this is gonna be really hard. I need him to draw garbage for a while. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get rid of it. We kind of have to. We really can't take the extra damage here. Playing something? Like an instant fling or something? I don't know about? Okay, they don't have any more of those. Great. So I used my thing for not a lot. Oh, feed the swarm is so bad. That is so incredibly bad. Let's take action. I don't really need that anymore. Now we just gotta pass and hope he doesn't draw the land. That's really all it boils down to here. Or something that can deal 4 damage to my face. Because I am going to be paying for all the creatures, and hopefully next turn I can like win the game. That's my idea. Because I've gotten rid of a lot of his stuff. I can pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get his whole graveyard. Let's do bam, let's do bam. Oh wait. We'll do double demo field here. That. Okay, some good draws. We will do 5 here. Flood the board. And I guess we can get rid of the other Nova Hellkites, because that would also kill me. I don't think anything else kills me at this point by itself. I would say either Nova Hellkite or the Slick Shot, but there's 2 in there already. There's 1 of these in here already. So I guess we'll just do Nova. Burst Lightning in hand too. Oh crap. Honestly, they should play that Burst Lightning right now. Because if they draw another burn spell, they're good. Of course they had it. That's insane, bro. GG. Well, dang it. Okay. Well, I did not go winning 2 out of 3 games, so I am a man of my word. We'll go ahead and switch back over to my, what should I call it? Okay, we're going to switch it back to the Mirror Form token control. Where's the current deck? How do I set the current deck? I guess I can just go look on Twitch. Updated. Yep. I'll work on updating it while we go ahead and start playing. We'll do Mirror Form tokens and best of 3. I think I'm better at best of 3. So I'd rather play best of 3 if I can. And I think control is the way to go in best of 3. Okay. It should have switched by now, so it didn't. So I just need to, I guess, upload new. Or, oh, there's a current deck button. Am I blind? I'm blind. Okay. Click on Mirror Form token. Save that. should be good. Okay, we got a scry to go look for a land. That's not bad. Okay. Hallowed Fountain's a good draw. Honestly, I will take the 4th land, because then I can do Enduring Innocence into either Overlord or Beza. We do need to go for removal after that, though, for sure. No blocks. Let's do Enduring Innocence. This is an old Steam fence. Or it looks old. Okay. They apparently are not fans of Enduring Innocence. They don't seem to have a land. They might be able to play one. They might just be off, but let's see what they do. They have the Accumulate Wisdom, unfortunately. Let's go ahead. I think we just go ahead and do this. We'll do Beza, so we can go ahead and gain life, draw cards, have a blocker. And then, yeah, next turn we can just go ahead and slam Elspeth, and hope that's enough. I do need to take out my creatures from the sideboard for this matchup. Yeah, we've got some good sideboard pieces for this deck, I think. Although honestly, for now we're doing fine. We are going to need more stuff to get rid of their event, though. Okay. They are holding counter magic, unfortunately for us. So we'll try it anyway. I'll probably slam It's the Quenchiest, or it'll quench you. Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, so far they haven't drawn any of their payoffs, thankfully. We're kind of just chill until then, but they will draw into them eventually, and we're going to have a tough when they do. Okay, not yet. The Johnny next turn is going to be nice. I'm a fan of that. They probably have Monument now, would be my guess. Yep. There's that Monument. See if they have more lands to get rid of. Nope. Okay. They're probably going to play something else then. Maybe another Monument. Nope. Firebending list. Okay. Well, they still get their discard trigger off. I'm surprised they... Well, I guess they're trying to end the game quicker, so that makes sense. Man, back hurts so bad. I'm dying. Alrighty. I'd say best they can make me do is pay 2 mana, so we're gonna go ahead and just do the Ajani here. We'll probably get rid of Gran here. I don't think making the token actually helps me a lot here, so just get rid of her. And then on their turn, I can make a Carrot Cake blocker. And now that we know what we're running into, we know what we need to look for. We need Get Loss, we need stuff to deal with Monument, hopefully. Oh, God. You know what? I think I've lost. I'm going to go ahead and just concede so they don't get to see more of my deck. And we'll go ahead and, yeah, go to the next game. Rest in pieces. We definitely want. We are going to go cease and desist. For sure. And Ultima. Probably go down Beza, because that's not very helpful. We'll do 1 day of judgment. We might actually go up Seam Rips as well. Those are really good into this matchup. A Johnny's not that great. We'll go down 2 a Johnny. We'll go down 1 Caretakers, 1 Carrot Cake, 1 Enduring Innocence, and I like that. As I said, a lot of good sideboard tech for this matchup. So. Ideally, we should be able to win the second game, as long as we get a card draw going. Honestly, I'll probably swap out. I want to do 4 of the Caretaker's talents and 2 of the Enduring Inspirations or Enduring Innocences, because I think that's the way to go against this deck. I don't think I can keep that one. I'll be real. This one's also kind of risky, but a little less risky. So we'll take it. Double Seam Rip. I get lost. Seems okay. So. Okay. Got Storm Chasers. See if they try to bounce it to their hand. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we'll chill. We'll do a Fountain Port. Don't think I need to get rid of Storm Chasers yet. I'll hold on Get Lost. And I need to draw lands. This deck really likes to make me work for it. One more. Come on, give me a land. Good googly god. I cannot draw land, please. Literally just one, or like a card draw source or something, man. They must have all the control in the world in their hand right now. Otherwise, they would probably play stuff. Brother. Help! Please! I don't want a demo field because I don't want to get rid of the lands in my deck. I want to have them all on top. Ugh. Okay. My main focus right now is I'm going to try to get rid of all their win cons. So as long as I can hold up instant speed stuff, I'm probably not going to play anything right now. This is crazy. I mean, I don't want to reveal I'm a mirror form deck yet, so I guess we gotta go like. I guess we'll run out the Aang's Iceberg. Watch so they can counter it. You got a trigger counter? No? Okay. I guess I'll get rid of that. Now they can bounce it and get another guy. At least they don't get to draw the card off that, but good god. I did not want to do that. Wan Shi Tong. Why? That's so weird. Okay. I mean, you got me. It's interesting. I will admit. I gotta get rid of artist talent. Why? Stop giving me demo fields. Holy crap, dude. This deck wants me to just perish on the spot. Holy crap. Alright, we got a Seam Rip. So that doesn't get countered. We'll do a demo field to go get another white mana. My god, this deck is just like trying to get me to lose. Oh, man. And we'll just seam rip on the one-sheet as well. I don't understand why they have one-sheet, but I'll get rid of it for sure. If I can get one more land, I can do my Ultima. I'm hoping they'll play one more monument maybe, and go shields down for that though. Frankly, my best play would be Overlord into Mirror Form. But I kind of doubt that's going to happen. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what to play here. I think Enduring is my best upside. So we'll do that. Hold up Get Lost. They probably have removal for Enduring, if we're being honest. They probably also have some card draw. So. Okay. That is fine with me. Okay. We'll get rid of that. Actually, do we get rid of that? Yeah, we do. Okay, we got 2 monuments. Please don't discard. They probably do. If they have a 1-mana spell. Oh, now they... Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm dead. That's GG. Gosh, dang it, dude. We were so close. I did take a risk. I could have done Ultima. But gosh, dang it. I wish that deck would run like that for me when I played it. I honestly thought I could get Mythic in one stream, but so far, it has not been going my way. I'm gonna be completely honest. I like how wide that art is. That's cool. Okay, we actually have a keepable hand. Look at this. Not like God tier hand, but not a bad hand. Okay, it's the black-red discard deck. Most likely. Yeah. There's Bloodghast. We'll go ahead and play Carrot Cake. Can block one of their guys. Ooh, card draw. That's even better. Okay. That is something we'll have to get rid of. Probably, I'd rather get rid of the Mako here. Let's do... Do I want to do Innocence, or do I want to get... I'm going to actually get rid of the Monument here. Next turn I can do Get Lost and Carrot Cake. Okay, they had another one anyway, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do a Carrot Cake here. And then we can do Get Lost or another Carrot Cake on their turn. I think I just overrun this deck. I really do. You got it, boss. He's back. Better than ever. Another carrot cake, actually? Probably not. Okay, let's do... Honestly, I would rather Enduring Innocence Carrot Cake. Chill on defense. I've got some life gain. I can kind of keep up with the monument for now. I do want to draw into my Ultima eventually, though. Okay, that is fine. It'll come back, so I can just let it. I will keep blocking the Bloodghast here. I'll probably get rid of that too. Depending on what they do. Okay, make another white rabbit. Nice. Okay, we'll block one there. They can't draw into lands forever. I mean, they can, I guess, but I hope they don't. Make some guys. We'll play a land for turn. Yeah, next turn we can start taking over the game, I think. See what they do. I'm assuming they're going to go face. They didn't go face. Okay. I guess it's because they can burn me out with the land. Honestly, I probably block the land. Actually, I can get rid of the land on my own. Let's get rid of Paris. And then we can demo field. What does this do again? Okay. Discard a card to equip so they can do all their monument stuff. Okay. That's rough, actually. Oh, Ultima's so big. That's so good. Okay. If I do this, I can't play Ultima. But we can do this, draw some cards, and then we can Ultima. And I think I can stabilize from there. Like 90% positive. They have one more guy I'm scared of, which is their other dude. Oh god, that's a lot of damage actually. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with this board state. We can Day of Judgment and pray. I guess that's the move. And then we've got Get Lost on the backswing. Next turn, I probably have to... Why? Okay. I probably just leave those. I think I need to... I don't think I actually leave those. I need those gone, please. Alright. We'll do a... Here's what we'll do. We'll do... this guy into a Johnny. That way we can draw a couple cards. And hopefully we can use the life gain from Enduring Innocence to kind of get back into the game. Okay, Bloodghast is coming back. They've got their creature land. Let's see, I'm assuming they send it all face. That's 6 damage. Potentially more. Definitely better to put it on the Menace guy. Okay, and the Bloodghast can come back anyway, so... Oh, thank God. Double land is actually big for me. Yeah, all face. So, as long as they didn't draw into a lightning strike, we should be okay here. Because we'll go up to 5, down to 1. Okay. Team Rip is pretty big. We probably have to do caretakers. We'll make a guy. Draw 3 cards. Play a land. And then I think we Beza, and we probably can win the game from there. Okay. The hefty fella. Oh, he's got the Phoenix. Okay. Get me down to 3. It just comes back automatically. God, that's hard to deal with. I need to draw like cards, I think. Okay. I think we honestly just start with this. Draw 3. Oh, flyers are huge. Huge. And we can mirror form next turn. So, I think the best move here is to go Carrot Cake, and then we can hold up the Get Lost. And then next turn we mirror form and swing out. We should be good. Wanted to know if I had a dream catcher. I don't know if I have a dream catcher. Like a physical dream catcher? Like one of the ones where you like put it in your car usually? That kind of dream catcher? I think we can win here. Let's go ahead and mirror form on the guy. Yes, let's go. Okay, so this deck, a lot of discard. Probably want all seam rips. Well, Ultima's cease and desist. I don't know if we need rest in pieces. Authority seems decent. Done that. We'll go down. A couple of Johnnies. Beza seems nice for the life gain. We'll trim a little bit everywhere. And what I need to know also is which card told you I had a Dreamcatcher? Because they're lying to you, you know? It's a risky hand. I'm hoping that I can use Enduring Innocence to draw out of this, though. Okay, that's a good combo. Getting big. I'm kind of in some trouble here, actually. I also should have played Hallowed Fountain there, because I would have saved myself some life. Oh, God. They're going all in on this Marauding guy. And I guess if they have a land, they could get all their blood gas back. Okay. Well, we just have to play the Enduring Innocence here. Oh, he wanted to visit me? Okay. I think I'll lose this one. Which card is trying to visit me in my dreams? Because, like, that could be really cool. Or that could be terrifying, depending depending on which card it is. Like if Overlord of the Mistmore is trying to visit me, that's a little scary. But I feel like I'm trying to think. Who I have in my what I have in my deck here. If like the Caretaker's Talent Bunny is trying to visit, that'd be great. Yeah, this is a very good hand, I think. Okay. Try. They're not gonna like it. They'll discard something. And then we can do Enduring Innocence, I guess. And then we'll do Enduring Innocence next turn. And then Caretaker's Talent. 3:23 a.m. The Monument. That's gonna be trouble. But for now, it's okay. Oh, I'm surprised they made that trade, actually. I am shocked. Let's go ahead and play another one. Draw our first extra card. Let's go. Okay, we can do a Johnny, which is going to be big time card draw, too. Okay. I don't know. I think we're in pretty good shape here at this point. I just need to draw to try and get my desist to go off. I think we'll be in good shape. Yeah, we'll just keep jumping, I think. I think that's the way to go this game, so. I guess I could also remove with a Johnny, but then I'd lose the Johnny, so I'd rather just go ahead and play him. Draw a couple cards. Things Iceberg's pretty good. Fountainport's pretty good. We're in good shape. Honestly, they should probably move the equipment over so they can pick up the Ajani. I kind of need a normal board wipe now. Like real talk. Oh god, this is trouble actually. Okay. You're gonna draw another monument. That's lovely. Okay. I think I have to play this. I can do Caretakers into that. And then we can do it probably either during or before combat, maybe in response to Inti if they do that. Oh, jeez. Sunspine Links is rough, actually. Okay. 3 more damage. And I need a board wipe that much more. Awesome. That's the board wipe I needed. Okay, I think we just have to play this. And hope we draw something. Off of the Fountain Port. That's my only shot here. There's Ultima, but I think it's too little too late here, probably. Yeah, it is. That's game on that one. Dang it! Okay, we were so close. We were so close. And we fell down a tier. Crap! Please. I want Mythic so bad. On my knees begging for it. Okay, I'm not keeping that. I'm not that brave this time. We'll get rid of, honestly, maybe one Restless Anchorage. Double tapped mana is a little tough, but I think we can make it work. We're gonna go let them be aggro for now. We'll do double. I might honestly double Caretakers into a Carrot Cake. We'll see if we draw the land, I guess, that we need. That might be something we need to start making creatures for, though. Okay. We drew the land. But we might have to do Carrot Cake. It just starts the bleeding here. They've got a big aggro plan here, so. Rot, Cursed Rock, Shasha. Oh, jeez. Okay. The drama. Okay, we'll do double Carrot Cake triggers here. I think a land is a good draw. We're probably going to have to Beza next turn. And we'll probably double block the Saboteur. Unless something weird happens. Oh, sweet. Ah, that's a great draw. Perfect. But yeah, we're trying to stop as much damage as we can, so we'll block like that. I think Day of Judgment is my new best play here, though. I don't know why they didn't swing in with this one. Decayed. Oh, okay, when they attack with it, it gets sacrificed, so I guess they didn't want to do that. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, I think Day of Judgment's probably best. I was thinking maybe Beza, but I don't think so. We'll chill on the Caretakers. I can probably actually make that give us some value, so... Okay, they can start making spirits, which is not ideal. Probably get rid of that at some point. For now, let's do... We'll do a demo, actually. I think this is worth getting rid of. We can still play Beza after that, too, and now we actually get a creature out of it, so it's pretty worth it. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. Okay. We'll probably chump there. Keep our life total high. They've got a 1-1. We're going to start winning this race, so... We'll probably do a, Okay, me to keep those. How rude. We'll do Caretaker's Talent. We'll make a copy so we have a backup. And then we can Johnny after we swing. Let's just clear their board. Yeah. A tough matchup for them, I think. Okay, so we definitely want all the board wipes for creatures. Probably early removal's good too. And I kind of want to keep the one rest in peace. I don't think we need a ton of them, but I think it's pretty good to have. Ang's Iceberg, not as helpful as it could be. Maybe trim some of our top end. We'll even get rid of one mirror form here. And then we'll get rid of... I actually like the Enduring Innocence in this matchup. Maybe a Carrot Cake and a Caretakers. Might like that. We'll drop Rest in Peace. Probably the move. Aw, my Johnny, no! Jerk. I'll need one of those. Yeah. So we're going for Beza on turn 4, basically, is what we have so far. We'll probably play Fountain Port as well. Yeah, I'm not drawing anything, sorry, King. Team Rip's a good draw. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one, yeah. Don't really need the demo field, so we'll get rid of that. Then we go Beza, we get 2 tokens, we gain a bunch of life. It's gonna be glorious. Beza can block one of the Death Touchers, and then we'll go Caretakers after Fountain Port. Or we're chumping Flasher, I guess. That works too. Guess we'll do this. We'll make a new fish. And then next turn we can get lost one of them. Honestly, we might also buff with Caretakers here. Because I don't... Oh, never mind. Found what we're doing. Definitely Elspething. 1, it draws us cards. 2, it makes us double the token. So that's just a really good play. We'll see what they got. Ooh, that's smart, actually. They can get rid of my Elspeth now if they want to. No, they're going for more damage. Okay. That's brave, actually. That's really brave. To leave the Elspeth alive is kind of crazy in my head. That just seems nuts. Okay. We're also going to... We know they have this. So we'll probably just go ahead... Ooh, actually... Yeah, let's do that. Way better. We'll hold up the Get Lost for now. Yeah, we can get lost on their turn. Unless they play something scarier. Okay, rude. Understandable, but rude. Okay, so we're definitely going to do this. We'll play Restless and go ahead and put them in range of Restless. So I don't think they can come back at this point. Okay, Lifelink might be able to keep them in for a second. No? Okay. Love Abigail. 10 out of 10 card. Alright, we're back in Diamond 2. Perfect. Okay. Let's run it back. You know, I could upgrade this deck with some counter spells, especially in the sideboard. Don't hate this hand. Don't love it, but don't hate it. Demo field would be really nice for that. Okay, they're ramping. Wonder if they're like a landfall deck or what they are. Kind of hard to say. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I guess they are demo fielding me first. Fine with me. Ah, that's rude. Okay, well, we might be demo fielding them on their turn then. Or on our turn. Kind of interesting. They have the Bossing Says and then all swaps. Oh, well, I'm going to be doing that actually. Okay, they're ramping. Very curious what they're ramping for. Or if they're just kind of a weird landfall deck, or what's going on. Couldn't get rid of Bossing Say. Not a fan of just having Earthbend on a land. It's very strong. Very hard to deal with without that. But we'll go ahead and probably just pass and Carrot Cake. The next turn we do Elspeth shenanigans. Alright, you got it. Okay, they're a Virtue of Persistence stack. Ooh. Lands you control can't be blocked by creature less. And it can come back. Wow, yeah, that's a cool card. I dig the vibes. Yeah, I'd love to draw Johnny, actually. I might have to just get rid of the Scoundrel, frankly, with the Elspeth, unfortunately. I think that's gonna have to be what I do here. Even though they can bring it back, I just really need it to not be on the field to swing at me. Because it doesn't have haste. It can come back, but it comes back tapped. We can deal with it when we deal with it. I like their deck, though. It's cool. are looking for a rest in peace now. Glad this isn't the game where I just stuck it to the bottom. I mean, it might have been, but I don't think so. That makes sense. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So what we'll probably do here is honestly just buff this up all the way so they can block. And next turn we can do some more setup. Enduring Innocence isn't going to be as good with that in mind, but I think that's fine. If they can't answer my Caretaker's talent this turn, I think I'm in good shape. Because we'll have Johnny and Elspeth next turn, just like pumping out tokens. We'll probably just block with all 4 here. Make it to where they have to get rid of 2 creatures if they want to keep their guy. Currently, they can only get rid of 2 guys, so this is completely fine with me. Ooh, okay. Are they going for a Johnny? Probably. I don't see them going for Carrot Cake, but they might. Yeah, Johnny. Alright, well, they get the Johnny out of my hand. That's smart. Ooh, Beza. Okay. And a Restless Anchorage is actually really nice here. Let's go ahead and demo field first, though. I don't want Bossing Say taken off. Fine if Fountainport wants to start doing stuff, but Bossing Say is too much. That's our last basic, so that's something good to keep in mind. I guess we'll play this. Doesn't do a ton right now, but it's a good backup plan if Caretaker's talent fails. And they know I have Mirror Form now, so that's not really going to be a surprise at all. Scouring Storms. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to find our rest in peace, honestly. I think this game kind of depends on that. Okay, targeted removal. We love to see it. I mean, they've got enough to play the Virtue here. That's what I would play if I were them. Interesting. I would have thought to go for the blue mana. I mean, they'll know now to go for it because I don't have any basics left, but I've got 3 blue in hand, so it should be fine. Okay, he's back. Yeah, I think I'd just do this. Swing in. We'll do Restless Anchorage so we can get more creatures on the field. We'll do Beza. Oh, Beza doesn't get anything. Oh, Beza actually gets treasure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play this then. Gives us one extra card to draw, so. Nice. Okay, they get to go find a card and draw everything they want. That's scary. Don't know what that means. If they don't get the board wipe, though, I think I win. If I can swing in for 17 plus 6, which is 23. See what they do here. Probably get rid of Restless Anchorage based on what they're looking at. I don't have any basics, so I'm not even going to take that action. The last one's in my hand, so. What's your last card, buddy? Can it save you? That's my question. Actually, it can. Nice. I think. No, I think I still have it. Because even if he blocks the 4/4, I'm still swinging in for Xaxes, so. Plus, I drew the Gelos, so. Sorry, King. Yeah, I still don't have exactly what they're doing in my brain, but it seems like a graveyard deck for the most part. So we're going up Rest in Pieces. We definitely want to grab Dawn's Truce because they seem very heavy on removal. But I think that's about it. I don't think Baze is very good in this matchup. I don't love Aang's Iceberg either. Actually, no, I do like Aang's Iceberg. Aang's Iceberg seems good. They already know about Mirror Form, so I'm going to go down one. Then maybe just trim on these guys. I'm trying to think what's better. I think Enduring Innocence is probably a little bit better, but we'll do one of each. Why this is cutting off so much. Oh no, it's not cutting off. I guess I can grow it though. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Perfect. Alright, let's see how game 2 goes. I think the Graveyard Hate is going to make his life rough, but we'll see what happens. Also, Rest in Peace is just really good for this matchup because likely they're going to want to deadly cover up my stuff too. So, alright. If they don't have the Duress or a Deep Cavern Bat, even if they have a Deep Cavern Bat, I should be okay. Mosswood, okay. Just go ahead and slam the Rest in Peace then. We'll do a Fountain Port and hold up Get Lost next turn, likely. Okay, well, can't do the Get Lost thing, so. Most they don't care about that, and they just want to get rid of Mirror Form while they can. The Mirror Form makes me sad. No, I don't have Mirror Form. Sad days. Okay. I guess we just go ahead and slam the Caretakers. make them choose between two enchantments if they have the enchantment removal. Don't have stuff to deal with their lands right now, which kind of sucks. They've got 3 lands I need to answer. Let's go looking for some card draw here. Might have to get lost something, but I think we hold off on that as long as we can. But still fine. God, every land they have matters. My God. Hope they do Restless Cottage, that would actually be kind of sick. So then I can get rid of it and put them down a land. Okay. We're actually going to do this. Oh, wait, we can't. Dang it. Okay. Well, I guess we're holding, and we'll do Fountain Port / Carrot Cake things. Actually, I want to keep that. I guess they might mill it after. Kind of hard to say, but we'll see. Surprised they want to keep that, to be honest. Don't really need the Dawn's Priest right now. I got nothing to protect. Do this. Let's get rid of their Sing Say, I think is more difficult for me to deal with. Plus, they wanted to go find more lands, and that's fine with me. Okay. And we can make another little guy if we want to. I'm not entirely sure I want to, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, I think I need to draw cards here, so we'll just start drawing. Okay, I mean, I can get rid of their land. That's sick. Keep drawing into those. Answering all their freaking land threats. Good God. I'd like to draw a removal too, please. At the very least, I can go scrying with Carrot Cake. And I can draw with Fountain Port off of this, so. All of the lands. Feels like I'm doing so much of nothing right now. Because I don't have any card draw, really, except for Fountain Port. Yeah, we're doing this one then. You got it, King. I just wanted the card draw anyway. Thank God. We're playing that. I'm actually going to play this untapped. And then we hold everything because we can do everything on there too. That is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do carrot cake now then. Make sure we get that card draw off. Galos is great. We'd probably go for the Aang's Iceberg though this turn. On Mosswood. Didn't think I'd be Aang's Iceberging on the Mosswood, but here we are. Take 3. I'd rather keep the token so I can use this card draw. Okay. Go ahead and swing in with this guy. Or try to. I'd rather sacrifice the map token than the... Well, I have fountain ports. Nobody can take that away from me. Fish for days. Oh, they got a boxing say. I've already used so many demo fields. Why? Do they have like the full playset? Because they've had so many of those. Okay. I guess I do this now. I only discard 1 card. I lose 5 life. Okay. I guess I start hitting you. And I guess I do this on my turn so I can get the benefits, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Got a bossing say, what's your plan here? Okay, that's actually fine with me. I will get lost at it, though. Okay, that's big. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and sack a token, draw a card. We could make a fish to do the same thing, but I'd rather not. Ah, not the demo field. Don't do my thing to me. Okay. They got a big swamp. There's Shrek over there. They don't want to keep the Day of Black Sun. No. Okay. Alright, they're swinging in. I'm not going to block that, actually. I'd rather get the life gain, and then we can hold up Fountain Port for blockers. Oh, that's a big draw. Big, big, big draw. Okay. Do one of these, because we're not going to be able to activate all of them. We'll do... It's just going to swing in with the Enduring Innocence here this turn. For that life gain, and then we can Fountain Port. Make fish. I'm going to copy the fish. Unless I draw something better. This better? No, I think making another fish is better. Okay. Pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and play an Enduring Innocence then. And we'll just play the land. Can't really afford the life at this moment, so I'm hoping they don't have a removal piece in hand. Because if they have removal in hand, they can get me. Ooh, that's a good land too. Crap. Okay. Do you have the removal piece on top of that is the question. Guess not. Otherwise, they'd go for the win here. Okay. They can make unblockable guys now. I guess they're just like all lands that can win the game. Like that's their plan. I need something that generates a garbage amount of tokens. I need Elspeth. I need something like that. That's really what I need right now. Why didn't you do that before combat, dude? Okay. I guess first things first, let's make a fish. No, losing life is not ideal, but I think playing cards is. Okay, so if we do this, we can still make a fish on their turn. I'll trade here if they want to. And then we can go Fountain Port, make another fish on their turn. For now, we're chilling. Okay, not super chilling anymore, but we do get a fish back on our turn at least, so. And we've got a bunch of our monsters still left in our deck, so. Let's go ahead and make a fish then. Ah, Johnny, there we go. Alright, we can start making this game turn around a bit. Johnny and Elspeth is crazy. Okay, yeah, we got this. Elspeth. Johnny. And now, honestly, I'm just going to start swinging. I can make another card on their turn. Or draw another card on their turn with Fountain Port. We're in good shape. Even if they start Earthbending, I'm not worried now. They'd have to get a 4, frankly, here. They need exactly Deadly Cover-Up. Or something with similar effects. Yeah. GG's. Got the dub. Alright. We're about where we were when we started, I think. So if we win this next game, we'll have made some upward progress. I think it's crazy that this is like my highest win rate deck, though. You know? You wouldn't think Mirror Form Token Control would be the, like, that gives me the best chances. Alright. I actually need to grab some water, but I'll wait till we sideboard at least. Not the worst hand in the world. Could use another white mana, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright, the only thing they can take is Beza. Oh wait, oh that's an artifact. That's so sad. Okay. Well, I guess we're rest in peacing. And then we can Iceberg if they play something scary. Okay, white, black, red. I have no idea what I'm playing against, so I'll probably get rid of that land, honestly. I'll get rid of this. Yeah, why not? Don't know what we're running up against, so I'd rather get rid of that. Might be that 4-color control deck. This can draw us a card right now, so it's pretty worth it. Next turn we can Elspeth. Ah, it's Ketramos. Okay. I think we can overrun Ketramos. They don't have enough cards in exile yet, so they can't block. Okay, interesting. Alright, I think we just make a big board here, honestly. In fact, the biggest board. We can't swing right now because of the demon, but I mean, our board is just massive at the moment, so. If I can buff up with Elspeth and then buff up with Elspeth, I think we win. So we'll see what they do. Okay, go for card draw, life gain. If they swing on Elspeth, I think I let it happen. Oddly. Alrighty. Hit. Let's go for the win. I think that's enough damage. I'm like 90% positive it's enough damage. It's very close to it. Yeah, we got him. Okay. They don't know a lot about my deck yet. I know a decent amount about theirs. We definitely want... we don't really have stuff that gets rid of cats, unfortunately. A lot of their stuff is bigger, so seam rips don't seem that good. Authority of the Console seem pointless. Maybe Dawn's Truce is okay. Split up might be good. Ultima might be okay. Maybe like Ultima, 2 split ups, go down Day of Judgment. Trim a lot because you want to have as many different named cards in your deck as you can against this. Honestly, with that in mind, let's do a little more trimming. I don't think I need cease and desist. We'll probably run it like that. A lot of different cards. While we're waiting for sideboarding, I'm gonna grab some water. I'm back. Let's run it. I don't really know how I do in this deck, to be honest. In game 2, I don't know what they're sideboarding for me either. Probably a lot of like board wipes for little guys would be my guess, but hard to say. We'll keep up the get lost here. That's weird. I guess they gain a lot of life off that. I'm not too worried about that card. But I guess if I have the Seam Rip to get rid of it, I might as well. Keep me away from the incidental life gain. Okay. Definitely not. Alright. Falling down the wrong pipe. Okay. Don't mind me slowly dying. Alright, you got it. No, I knew this trick. I have another one. Sorry, guys. I'm dying. Alright, I think I'm finally done choking. My bad. Alright, let's get this done. Man, I've drawn so many lands. There we go. Huge. It tapped wrong for me, unfortunately. I'm just gonna go like this. Phase, not really helpful. Eugene? That sucks. If they had tapped, if my mana had been tapped right, I could have protected my thing. Okay. Let's start hitting that thing, I guess. Honestly, we're just gonna start making fish. Just start hitting Ugin with. Quicker I beat up Ugin, the better. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got it, boss. Fish time. Okay. Start with this. That's not happening. We'll probably do this. Don't need the seam rip, and then let's that's fine. We'll buff up our fish. Hold up Dawn's Truce for next turn. Oh, Aang's Iceberg would have been nice a little earlier, but I guess here we are. If they don't do anything here, I will Carrot Cake. That's crazy. Alright. You got it, boss. You get one more card draw then. Yeah, tapped. Because honestly, he's drawing through his deck quicker than I am. Okay, we'll be getting rid of Ketramos with Iceberg. Without a question in my mind. It's really my only answer to Ketramos, so. Oh, hey, I drew him a card. Look at me. What a nice guy. Draws immediately into inevitable defeat. That's crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna take him out one way or another. don't really need Ultima. Okay. I guess we're on the Fountain Port Shenanigans plan. And the incredibly buff Restless plan. I guess I do this. Because I'd rather him take the Ultima. I will double sacrifice these tokens because I need to draw a lot of cards here. It actually stinks. I got him through 2 lands. Why did it tap like that? Are we serious? Okay, I need to stop trusting Magic Arena to tap correctly. It never does. It never will. It's just not going to happen. Okay, Baze is not a bad draw here. Let's go ahead and swing in with our guy. Start doing as much damage as we can. Carrot Cake's fine. We're gonna do a deadly cover-up. Honestly, one of my win cons in this game is just gonna be them drawing through their entire deck. This really sucks to have as a win con, but it is what it is. What are you going for? Carrot Cake? Rude. Honestly, that's... I have so many better things than Carrot Cake in my deck. I'm not too worried about that. I do wish I had an answer to Ketramos, though. That'd be nice. But I certainly don't. Best thing I can do right now is just make tokens and sack them. That's a problem. What you got? Oh. Oh, okay. No. That's not that scary without being unlocked, I guess. I just don't know if I can win from here. Like, there's always a shot that I can win, right? But I feel like I'm so far behind right now. They're actually not as many cards deep into their deck as I am. I just need to start drawing. Hopefully. The more cards I draw, the more likely I have things that I can play that are actually helpful. Sack fish. Because right now, if we put a Johnny down, it just dies. So, Mirror Form is sick, actually. I don't think what I can do with Mirror Form. Honestly, my best move might be just to copy that. Let me think. So I can kind of... I'm going to pass this round. And then next turn I can make that happen. I can do a lot of setup for that. Make as many tokens as possible. Yes. Honestly, though, it might be even better for me to make my own Ketramos. Because I don't think they can answer Ketramos either at this point. Because they've played both, or like 3 inevitable defeats. Okay, so they have 1 inevitable defeat left. We're in trouble here. Okay. First things first, let's make a little map. Let's make a little guy. And honestly, I think actually we're going to copy this. And then we can make treasures. You make demons. I think that's my one shot here. I hate it here. I think. Let's do it. I might lose because of that, but worst case, I can make some treasures and make some demons. I would have rather played it on the anti-casual vestige, but it forced my hand. I forgot that can become a creature. GG's. Oh well, I got to do a funny thing. It didn't work out, but that was fun. Okay. And they didn't get to search through my deck again, which I think is good. Chester agrees. Alright. So because of how long these have taken, this will be my last one. Let's see if we can end positive after this day of Mythic grinding. Go back to sleep, dude. Chester's staring at me. He's like, who are you talking to? I'm napping here. And I get it, buddy. I get it. Alright. We get to go first. I don't like this hand. This is better. I'll get split up. Hold up, get lost, I guess. And then we can maybe hold up, get lost again. Yep, that looks like that's what we're doing. We'll do Overlord on turn 4. Alright, perfect. Thank you. And then honestly, we might just be able to Overlord the Overlord tokens next turn. Or like in 2 turns. That's all I have going for me right now, so. Yeah, we're carrot caking for sure. Don't really need another carrot cake. You gonna remove my 2/1s? We're just gonna sack it then. Don't want you gaining life. I think if I mirror form next turn, I'll have 3 mirror forms. Or sorry. Ah, oh, you dick. I hate you. Nice. Well played. Okay. Well, I guess we're winning the old-fashioned way, hopefully. Okay. So I'll tap it for carrot cake. Yes, Enduring Innocence is a great draw. And number 3. If they don't have an answer for Mist Wars, they're going to have trouble in a turn 2. Oh my god, I hate it here. What the exile? Get lost? Oh, that makes sense. That's fair. Well, they know about Fountain Port, so I might as well play it. There go my get loss. That sucks. Alright. Well, I guess we pass. Now I can do a Fountain Port or 2. Then we swing next turn, hopefully, as long as they're on board wipes. Or freaking Ugin. Good god, dude, I am getting fucked. This is insanity. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh. That is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. We're still in this. If just barely, we're still in this. They have an answer for the freaking Aang's Iceberg, I'm fucked, but for now, we're doing okay. Okay. Doesn't have haste, my dude. Oh, I guess you're just going for that. He should have tapped it first, because then he could have done both. But not today, I guess. Fish, fish. Like that. Swing in. We do more fish stuff. Guess I should have played the planes because I could have done both, but there's no way. How are they this lucky? My dude, this is insanity. I've never met someone this lucky in my damn life. They just draw exactly what they need off the top of their deck every round. Oh, I'm depressy. Oh, please. Yes. Do that. Hit me for 4 or something. That'd be sick. Yeah, you got it. We just gotta make as many tokens as we can, honestly. So. More tokens. Woohoo. We got an army. All here to cause Ugin problems. And every damn time we make one, it costs us an arm and a leg. See, the problem here is I just don't have any way except for creatures to kill Ugin now. What's up, bruh? I'm struggling. No. This is my last game, and it's how do I put it? Not going great. Basically, I'm against a deck that I don't have answers for everything, and it's making me sad. So, and they took one of my answers for a bunch of stuff, so now I'm like, well, I'm stuck here just trying to figure stuff out. just wipe the board here. I agree. I think I need more fish tokens, and I will be making more fish tokens. But I also need more of her. It's because they just keep getting rid of it. So, but before they get rid of her, I'll make more fish tokens. Look at me. The only problem is now I'm like very low. And they wiped my board. Oh my god, dude. This is so annoying. I hate it here. How'd your raid go? You got up at 4 a.m. to fish? That's what we call dedication right there. Yeah, well, we're gonna go down to 1 here. Because we need the card draw. But I don't think we can actually win from here. Because we don't have any life gain. And they're just gonna wipe me out next turn. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede here. They know how to win. I'm pretty confident. We're in diamonds, so. Alright, well that game decided whether I went positive or negative. Because we were right where we started. So. My road to Mythic, apparently I walked backwards on accident the entire time, so. We're gonna have to work on this some more, maybe off stream, and probably on Sunday too. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you all have a great evening. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So peace.